It's really the kind of visuals that got me hooked into K-pop, which is just the artists and things going on and they're just dancing, and some storyline visuals and modeling here and there where you can enjoy the artist being really pretty. Why change something that works really well? Hello guys, this is Juneri. I'm an artist, developer and producer, and today I'm going to watch Chungha's Algorithm.
You make me wanna. 너무 갑자기 나타났지 like a click. 너무 반짝이는 눈빛이 kinda weak. They say I'm way too fast. 시간이 중요해. 지금 이 느낌이 난 좋아. Alright, welcome to my galaxy. You gon' be my fantasy. 너만이 있는 곳 so there's nobody's here but you. My dream. 난 불안해하지 않아. You got me. Algorithm, just algorithm. Look at you 이미 벌써 끄덕이는 걸. Don't find the reason, just algorithm. Look at you 이미 벌써 느껴지는 걸. Algorithm, algorithm. Algorithm, algorithm. Algorithm, 이미 다 맞춰져 있는 걸. 아무 말도 않더라도 몇 시간도 we can chill it off. 아무 날도 아닌 날도 Oh you make me feel special babe. 깜깜한 밤 이젠 차갑지가 않아. Life is kinda iffy but I'm resolute. Welcome to my galaxy. You gon' be my fantasy. 너만이 있는 곳 so there's nobody's here but you. My dream. 난 불안해하지 않아. You got me. Algorithm, just algorithm. Look at you 이미 벌써 끄덕이는 걸. Don't find the reason, just algorithm. Look at you 이미 벌써 느껴지는 걸. Algorithm, algorithm. Algorithm, algorithm. Algorithm, 이미 다 맞춰져 있는 걸. 너와 나 나타나게 된 here you can't deny. It's like an algorithm. 너와 나 꼭 안아주는 here you can't deny. It's like an algorithm, babe.
Okay, so that was Chungha's Algorithm. So this song has been out for a little more than a month actually, but I just got into the chance to actually watch it. I really like Chungha and everything has been making. She has a very characteristic style, and this song is absolutely not an exception to that. Her voice is very characteristic, and also the instrumental choices are very characteristic too, so you can kind of tell this could be a Chungha song just by listening to the instrumental. But of course, when her voice comes in, you know this is a Chungha song, it cannot be anybody else, and that's really nice to begin with. Of course, for people that are a little tired of that style, you can say, okay, this is yet another Chungha song, what's new in there? And that's kind of true. There is nothing really that exceptionally different than the rest of her songs, and also the music video is exactly what you expect. They're just different versions, variations, and that's not terribly bad for an artist that has established her style and says, this is who I am, I'm not gonna change it every comeback. Why change something that works really well? I really like this electro vibe of the instrumental, especially in the hook. There is a really thick synth that plays on the background and goes so well with the vocal melody. The vocal melody again is very typical of Chungha. The rhythm changes quite a few times in the song, giving it this variation and interest to keep us hooked listening to the song and watching this. Which is, of course, this amazing music video. It's really the kind of visuals that got me hooked into K-pop, which is just the artists and things going on and they're just dancing, and some storyline visuals and modeling here and there where you can enjoy the artist being really pretty. It's not one of those music videos that they're trying a lot of weird stuff and there are a lot of gimmicks and stuff like that. it's a straightforward music video that just accompanies and enhances the music experience. Chungha, of course, is very beautiful. The styling is really nice, the choreographer, the music video, everything that is going on is just very attractive and really nice to watch. The question is how many times you're really gonna watch this. Maybe it doesn't have a huge rewatchability value for the music video, but the song is very catchy and you can keep watching it just to enjoy the music. Now, the word algorithm, on the other hand, can be a little too repetitive. She says it so many times, especially during the chorus, the hook. She just made a rhyme out of that word. This is of course K-pop we're talking about, and it's quite typical to do that. So I wouldn't blame Chungha specifically, but personally, if I was producing this song, I would probably find a couple of other words to add in there and make the hook a little more rich in lyrical value, while of course maintaining the catchiness of the vocal melody. Other than that, I have no other comment to say. Everything works really well. I really enjoyed that. As much of other Chungha songs, I don't have a specific favorite. I think they're all about equal, and the general score is, I think, around 9 out of 10. I do actually believe Chungha can do even better than this, but this extra 1 out of 10 that she needs to get to 10 out of 10, I don't think it has to do a lot with her current production or performance. There's just gonna be this one song that you're gonna say, wow, this is actually better than her previous songs. This is gonna stay forever in my playlist. This song actually can be different for different people. To me, it will be a song that is gonna be a little more slow paced than this, with a little more technical vocal that she can definitely do. She's a solo artist, very talented, using her lower tone as well a bit and just going with the rhythm a bit slower and explaining some kind of story with a really sensual choreography perhaps. Maybe that will be the 10 out of 10 from me from Chungha. But in other case, this is also really nice. So congratulations to Chungha and best luck. Again, it has already been a month since this has been released, so her promotional cycle is probably coming to an end by now. And maybe she's already thinking what we're gonna do next. And I'm thinking the same too. So let's wait for that.